Welcome to another episode of the Post Up. And today I'm joined by the homies. Waterboy Wavy, Tabo, Menzi, Gents. How you guys doing?
What's
What's
up,
up? How are
boys?
you, bro?
Hey man, it's been a while. Hey guys, I
Been
missed
a
you
while.
guys. I missed you guys. Hey, it's been a minute, man. And even when my team won the chip, we didn't even have an episode to congratulate me. So this is your opportunity. I'm giving you guys, you know, ah,
uh,
you guys never congratulated them. Office.
oh,
You know,
bro, that's old news, man. We move on. We move on.
okay, so it's like that, kids. Okay.
Well
Oh, I
done, I
must
guess.
congratulate you. You were supposed to win.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, okay. So it's like that now. Shoot, if I
I
win
said you
this
guys.
season,
I
exact
said
same.
that you're. I predicted Celtics was gonna win. Why am I congratulating that?
Yeah, well, Tabo didn't though. Tabo said
Of
the match would have
course, I
been a
didn't. I was never gonna, never even gonna congratulate you now. We move on. It's a new season.
okay.
We past that.
Fine. It's fine. Keep that energy. Keep that energy because this season, I'm telling you now, it's gonna be interesting. It's going to be interesting. And speaking of it
Mhm.
being interesting, I want us to, of course. Okay, before we even start, have you guys been watching Thingy? Starting five.
I haven't started watching it.
Not yet. I haven't started it.
Episode
Yeah.
4. So
Oh yeah, likewise, means I'm also on like episode 4, the Christmas one. Nah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Damn,
just finished.
guys. Just tell
I
us.
just
Just
finished.
tell us everything.
No. I just said the Christmas one. I
nigga,
never spoke
there's a
it.
Christmas game every year, nigga. Damn.
Yeah, dog.
Not on episode 4.
Okay. All right, cool. So far, when I mean, how do you think of it? Yay or nay?
That's- It's dope, man. And I don't want to talk about it because these guys haven't watched it. So
Ish. Nah, Nita, I was
Facts.
expecting Waterboy to be done with it, bruh. Being a student and everything, you just binge watch everything. Then get
Yeah,
back to
that's
the
cool.
books. Or you hit the technique where you study for like two hours, then watch an episode, another 2 hours, watch an episode, so on and so forth. But anyway, I digress. Let's start off with the first topic of discussion. Are the Knicks favorites to win the East? As we all
No,
know, Carl Anthony Towns has, of course, joined the Knicks. And I mean, when you look at the Knicks starting five, it's quite interesting. And so I'll start off with Waterboy since he was the first person to arrived very early. So, what's your take, mate?
no, then they're not favorites simply because the Celtics are still like they're fresh off a championship and they re-signed their like core starting five and maintain their depth. So they're essentially going in with the same team, unless like even last season with the injured Porzingis, they still did well and won a chip. So I'm not like discrediting the power of the Knicks now, but I don't think it's strong enough to beat the Celtics. Maybe challenge them, but they won't. I don't think they'll win in that matchup
Hmm. Wow. All right. And then
because there's
Tabo?
also
Sorry.
Philadelphia. Yeah,
Oh, there's also Philly. Okay. So
that's right.
between Philly, yeah, I'll just pass it on to Tabo. Between Philly and the Knicks, which one is more of a threat? Which team
Ah,
between the
dude.
two?
It's Philly all day. Like that's an obvious. I think them adding on PG, Paul George, um, is a great combination for him because I don't think he's ever played with the big man. Even when he played in the Pacers, even with the Clippers. So I think playing with a player like Embiid, we know how dominant he is at the end of the day. And I think those small little pieces that they also added around your Kelly Oubre, your in your bench, you have your what you call it, Eric Gordon is coming off the bench. You have your Payne, so you have very experienced players who just I don't know. I think they're a nice dark horse as long as Embiid also stays healthy.
Hmm. I know, cool. And then Menzi, on your end, do you concur or?
the Knicks were never gonna do anything, bro. Yeah. So Cat Cat does nothing. Just gives them more hype, but it's not. That's all they're getting from Cat.
Facts.
I've never read Cat. In terms of just his mentality. I don't think his mind fits the Knicks mentality, but we'll see. They lost DiVincenzo, they lost Hartenstein, I think.
Yeah.
Bro, they lost most important people, bro, and it's all just hype. Nothing's gonna happen. Knicks just get hype because they're the Knicks, but nothing's gonna happen. There's nothing. There's really nothing to look forward to as long as when it comes to the Knicks, except for the fact that they're a better team than they've ever been in the last few years. But there's no EFC, nothing, bro. There's no championship. There's no nothing. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, just like that, guys. I thought maybe you guys were gonna, say that, hey, it's gonna be a tough one. Okay, in season tournament, yeah, are they gonna win the in season tournament?
No.
Yeah, nice.
Nah, don't waste your time, bro. It's
Sure.
entertaining. Entertaining basketball, yes. They're gonna entertain us. Like
Yeah.
the way they're entertaining us in the playoffs, But nah, brother. No. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
They're not beating the Celtics.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah, not even close, really.
Yeah, but at least they'll be in the playoffs and they're gonna make a solid run. Eastern Conference final.
Let's see how it goes, man. Not every season changes. We all know that.
Yeah. Yeah, and another thing is that I also had this discussion with Menzi about injuries playing a very huge role in teams winning a chip. Of course, last season there were a lot of injuries that took place that really helped the Celtics get to the pinnacle. And I'll be honest with that. And of course, when you look at previous winners, like even the Raptors, injuries also helped the Raptors win a chip. So yeah, I think that as well also plays a huge role. And one day hit the nail on the head when he spoke on the Celtics still being able to compete even with an injury to Porzingis. So for me, that's what's gonna play a huge role. Can teams still play at a high level without their key players? And there's only a few that I can think of. Come to think of it, besides the Celtics, can you guys think of any other team that can actually, like, means you're saying Denver is going to challenge the Celtics? Denver without Murray, can they challenge the Celtics?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Murray showed us another side of him in the Olympics, specifically in the Olympics. He wasn't the Murray that we knew. And I think he's declining now. I think the injuries, like any sports player, bro, injuries will always start catching up to you at some point. And I think during the Olympics, he overstrained himself. He should have just relaxed, stayed at home, enjoyed himself. But yeah, that's where I see it right now.
Yeah. And of course, he was also, I think Canada were also just in general disappointing in the Olympics. And of course, speaking of the Olympics, I wanted us to also cover a player who won a silver medal at the Olympics. Will Wemby be an All-NBA player this season? Do you think?
Who?
Wemby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Of course, bro.
You think so?
He's making All NBA. He's gonna be an MVP runner-up.
Damn.
I mean,
damn.
I'm telling you, look, he gained like 10 kilograms of muscle. He had an amazing rookie season. I mean, obviously, like this is just like a statistical prediction. Why wouldn't he be an MVP? Like, why wouldn't he be? And then he's got CP3.
But runner up?
Runner up is second place.
He's gonna be
man.
He's gonna be another D Rose. I don't think he's gonna win MVP, but he's gonna be in the MVP conversation. It's gonna be a whole D Rose situation again. Why wouldn't he be? Look at last year's numbers and what he was doing. He's gonna be an MVP conversation. He's not gonna win it, but he's easily an MVP. There's gonna be a conversation about MVP. Come on, like.
Damn. That's a.
You gotta make the playoffs, eh? You gotta make the playoffs as a Spurs. You need to remember that. You gotta make the playoffs as a Spurs.
They take team success into account for MVP.
So hey, it's fine, dog. It's okay.
I mean, I agree with Menzi. I just don't think he'll be runner up, but he will be in the MVP conversation. Just not second, but he will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, yeah,
So he's a
yeah.
top 10 player essentially.
Mm.
Even top
That's what
five.
Yeah.
He can be a top five player even.
that's all NBA Tabo, and you are like, isn't that all NBA top five?
Nah, he's not
Yeah.
gonna make top five, gents. Unfortunately, you need to look at the other big men. Remember
Mhm.
how they select. You need to look at that means he's gonna be better. You guys are saying he's gonna be better than Embiid. He's gonna be better than the Joker. All
Giannis,
in one, all in 82, 84 games.
Yeah.
I think he can be. I think he can be better than Embiid. He's already healthier than him.
yeah.
Jokic is tough. Jokic is tough. Obviously, it's still Jokic. Giannis, he can be better than Giannis. Giannis is very consistent, but again, hype and narrative is important, guys. It's gonna be on
True.
Wemby's side. He could be better than these guys, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right,
Dude.
But
yo,
also with the conversation regarding all NBA is that they're thinking of, I don't know if it's a league thing, but I've seen on like these sport podcasts with like Gilbert Arenas and stuff about making it positionless. Like all NBA is just, it's not purpose by position. It's just the top 15 players in the league
Mm.
because there are three teams. So I think
yeah,
if it's
Yeah.
position, if it does become positionless, it'll help Wemby's case. Maybe it'll be
he
13
has a
instead of
chance.
15.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can agree on that, hundred
Yeah. You
percent.
see, Nami, I'm with you on that. Tabo, and on what if it changes to that, then I think Wemby stands a good chance because I was watching his highlights this morning. I think the Spurs won the game. He was playing along with CP3. Of course, he didn't play a lot of minutes. You know, he was there. I think he scored like 9 points, and 11 rebounds, and of course blocks and everything. You know, the guy fills up the stat sheet. But like, hey, the stuff that I saw, the glimpses that I saw, hey, Wemby's unguardable, bruh. You know, it really is unguardable, and especially if his jump shot is consistent. I don't even think he needs to even shoot threes, bro. He could just play a mid-range game non-stop and just
Mm.
eat
Yeah.
way like Tracy McGrady. Remember Prime Tracy? Tracy was
Mhm.
just chowing guys with the mid-range. And so I think if you could just, focus on that. And of course, we know defensively, I mean, defensive player of the year, I think he's gonna win that. I don't think he'll even have competition this season. I think even last season he was meant to win it. We also in the
He
Olympics
was
what happened, guy who won it. And your boy Rudy was nowhere to
short.
be seen in the Olympics, so it just shows you that the NBA just didn't want to give it to the rookie. But yeah, man, like it's gonna be interesting. It really is. But the Spurs, do you guys think they'll make the playoffs or play in? Will they be like a number
Playing.
6
They
or
could make
going
the
up?
play in.
Play in, they could make the play in, yeah, but
Yeah, that's
not just easily walk into the playoffs. It's been a while,
yeah.
you need to just get off that rust, and also we also need to remember and consider as much as they've added CP3 or Harrison Barnes, it's still the same team.
Yeah,
It's still the
yeah,
same youthful team, and you know how it is. We've spoken about it. Experience plays a huge role. You guys had to lose in the conference finals so many times before you guys could make it into the finals and
yeah.
understand the concept of making it to the finals. LeBron did the same thing. He had to lose so many times before he started making it over and over and over again. It's ball, bro. It's a beautiful game about basketball.
Mm.
I know indeed. Alrighty. Then I know. I think we can move over to the next topic at hand. You know, will Bronny be a solid role player? I've seen on social media, as you know, Gunzima. Having that surname, it's like wearing the number 7 jersey for Man United. It's heavy,
Ish.
that's James. But do you guys think he'll be a solid role player, or what we seeing in what again the preseason is what's gonna happen to him? Yeah, yeah. Tabo, you can go there. That huge side.
As much as we would love to see him be a solid role player for the Lakers,
Yeah,
I don't think he has. Bro, I was just looking at the other rookies, eh? The other rookies are just looking too nice, especially that boy who was playing against that boy. What's his name? I really like him from. Oh my boy, Rob.
Dangerous.
Umutochile, Faith. Umutochile. And he can contribute, but he's a Draymond Green coming off the bench, deep off the bench, you know. I saw statistics where they were comparing him to what Ben Simmons is averaging. And you need to remember, Ben Simmons was Rookie of the Year. He was an All-Star player, but Jack.
Hey, son. So you guys think that's what's gonna happen to him? Like there won't be any Menzi, yeah?
Also, why is there? Well, for me, Bron must go to the G League, bro.
Thank you.
Why is there even a conversation about Bronny? Will he be since when have we ever seen a rookie come into the league and say, will he be a solid role player? They're only doing this because they know he sucks. Like they're not doing this. Since when have we spoken about rookies and be like, hey, this guy would be a good role player? Nobody says that. You know,
at number 50, at 55th pick, bro.
Second round, yeah.
55th pick in the league. A 55th pick in the league would end up in the G League, bro.
Thank you.
Once you reach 50, maintaining your position in the league, boy, they're sending you to the G League, bro. And for me, this is just it's just a great story to watch unfold. But Bronny, for me personally, he's gonna get butchered, bro. These NBA players don't care, bro. They don't care about your Cinderella story. They don't care. They're gonna bash you, bro. If they smell weakness, they're gonna bash you, and they're gonna bash Bronny, bro. It's either Bronny becomes like the most intense Laker and starts and practices 24/7, but these guys are gonna crush him, bro. They're gonna crush him, and he's not gonna be able to breathe, bro. So they must enjoy this fairy tale. It's fun, but once the league goes, it's done, bro. They're gonna give that guy 5 minutes just for the marketing, just for ESPN's ratings, but he's not doing anything for Lakers. That's just me though.
Sure. That's a fact.
Yeah, and in the Lakers, Tabo, them being your team, what are they?
Yeah, talk to me.
With the new coach, I mean,
I guarantee. That will make the playoffs. That will make the playoffs.
Come on. That's good though.
Come on, man. No, anything could be a fairy tale. You know what? And for me, this season is very difficult to say as a Laker fan. You know, it's a more of just being a super fan. Cause all of us don't know what's gonna happen end of the season. If LeBron doesn't make it, he's fulfilled everything. He's played with his child, so it's not gonna be easy adapting to a league where LeBron is no more playing.
Yeah.
Because now we don't know who's going to be the real alpha. There's so many of these guys right now who could be an alpha any time of the day. Luka can come through, Joker can come through, Giannis. But when LeBron started playing, when we all started, I'm sure when we all started watching it so closely in that Cavs, like 19-year-old boy, not even, we didn't watch him in his rookie year. Let's not lie about it. But when we started hearing about it, boy, and it's gonna be very, very difficult for us to adapt. But I really wish he can go out with a big bang. Yeah, that's my only wish. I wish he can go, even if he takes them to the conference finals, Game 7, they lose or something. I'm okay, but he needs to go out in a big bang, big fashion. Because next season we don't know what's gonna happen with Steph. We don't know what's gonna happen with all our favorite players, and we're gonna watch them go. It's gonna be sad, but Lakers in 7 though.
Yeah,
against the Celtics.
Against us.
As in this year.
My bad. No, my bad, guys. I spoke too far. My bad.
I know, man. I mean, you guys retained majority of your players. Your starting five, right?
So, we retained a lot of our players. And if you look at what we were talking about now with Bronny is competing against Gabe Vincent, who's coming back healthy. He's competing against AR. Mm-hmm. You know, AR does sometimes bring up that ball. You know, or you have to get AD, and he's competing against his own dad because his dad, if he needs to go play the point guard, he'll play. And you have D'Lo at the same time. Bronny's in the league for the next 2 years, man. Unless
I'll take
he
the
needs to
next
show
person.
huge improvements.
Yeah.
Huge improvements such as, wow, dude, he just grew up. But Bryce is gonna come. He's gonna take him out of the league. I can guarantee you that. And then
Yeah.
we have these young bucks now that are playing college. Your Cooper Flag. Cooper is
Hey,
Yeah,
coming.
you
Cooper is
Cooper Flag
coming.
is fire. I know
He's
Cooper
coming.
Flag, and Cooper Flag is that rookie. Like he's like remember when AD started in the NBA, bro? It was clear that AD was gonna be a dope player. You know, there are those rookies where, you know, even in there from high school, you can see that this one, it's gonna be smooth sailing. It's just gonna, you know, do the things. And so yeah, man, yeah, I do agree with you, Tabo Dog. But yeah, man, it's just that this season, dude, like I don't want to even get carried away as a Celtic fan. A lot can happen, really. A lot can happen, bro. You know, and yeah, your coach. Are you happy with your coach, though? Ooh.
No, man, that was
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to judge JJ as yet. No, I'd rather give him a chance because this is his first coaching job. But I was
Yeah.
also looking at this. I was looking at the stats, and I was looking at Jackson Haynes was playing with JJ Redick in his last season in the Pelicans, and Jackson Haynes right now he's getting coached by JJ Redick. I'm like, no, bro, that doesn't look too good. And like, we were playing now in the league. Like next
And
thing you
then,
know, why don't you give other players like ISO Joe there? You know, come back into the
yeah,
league. Oh, Michael Beasley, come back into the league. If you're gonna give JJ a chance as a coach, there has to be a team that can definitely give the other players. But hey, bro, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just hoping it's a fruitful season on my side. That's personally. I don't want to talk. I don't want to say anything like James or anything like that. But
yeah.
yeah,
And then what up, and means do you guys think that KJ is gonna, you know, surprise all of us? I mean, watching his YouTube channel, that show with LeBron, you know, from a tactical standpoint, I learned quite a lot about the game, and you know, it's just, of course, at the end of the day, players need to buy in to what you're saying. Do you think he'll have the influence in the change room? You know, when he's like, boys, huddle up, will they listen or will they take their time and stroll past? Yeah.
they will listen. Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
They, he's better than Darvin Ham, first
facts.
and foremost. He's better than Darvin Ham. And I just feel like I think because of last season, Darvin Ham didn't look as intentional when it came to coaching. I think JJ is like, I won't say, I don't know from an IQ standpoint who knows more, so I won't comment on that. But I've seen from the channel that he has with Braun that he knows ball. So it's not like
Yeah,
he's going
Yeah.
into it blind. So I know that just from seeing that, I know I can trust him as a coach, and I feel like they'll take him more seriously because he just looks like he wants to be there. Doesn't look like he wanted to be there, and also
Yeah.
just the way, from what I saw, like they had a run, like a losing streak, the Lakers last season, a bad one that just
Yeah.
put them under, and people were commenting about it and they're like, no, it's Ham's rotations more than the players. And we had a whole episode on that. But yes, to answer your question,
yeah.
yes, I do think JJ is an improvement. I really do. I take him.
But is he a good coach in your eyes? Is he the right coach for the Lakers? That's the question, bro.
Yeah.
So
Right
Man.
now, especially
yes,
in his last season, especially in his everything you've said. What up, boy? I'm a 100% agree. JJ is good. We need to remember, once upon a time, guys, JJ was the number one ranked college player
Yeah. Yeah.
when he was at Duke. But before actually, just as he got into Duke before the injury, he was one of the top college players in Duke.
Mm.
Real question, we know that he knows ball. The real question is, can he take us to the promised land? Is he suitable for us to be taken to the promised land?
Menzi.
That's a good question.
so technically, no, he's not. Darvin Ham is a better coach for the simple fact that he's got more experience. JJ has no coaching experience in the league. Darvin Ham has been in the league as an assistant coach longer than JJ has been a coach. So technically, Darvin Ham is the better coach. JJ hasn't proven anything. So JJ is not better than Darvin Ham. It's just not. He still has a lot to prove. But what Darvin Ham doesn't have that JJ has is show like you have to be a showman, bruh. Like showmanship matters, bro. Like optics and showmanship matter. JJ, for me, he just the reason why I think he'll be a good coach because JJ knows how to play the game. He knows how to be perceived. He played the game and became a coach. It was all strategized. He talks about ball. He's got a good reputation as a role player in the league. He's likable. He makes incredible points when he was an analyst for First Take. He's clearly an intelligent guy, but he's not a better coach than Darvin Ham. He hasn't done shit. Like, how you can't even say that. You still have to do something first. So, but in terms of the showman, he fits Lakers better than Darvin. He's got the showman. He's got the potential. He's got the potential to be the Lakers superstar coach. He's got that in him. Darvin Ham didn't have that in him.
Oh, yeah.
Darvin Ham had more of he had like old school tracksuit dad energy. And Lakers, you have to be a showman. You have to have a swag about you. It all matters really. But when it comes to coaching, you can't say he's better than Darvin. How can we say that? It's like
I
there's
think
no argument.
I think there's something that we also side eyeing about JJ. His coaching staff, the people that he
Yeah.
brought into the Lakers, his coaching staff brings the experience into coaching. You need to see exactly who they have. They have McCallum. He was coaching Atlanta Hawks. He coached them when they drafted, of course, Trey Young. He has all these other
Nate Mac.
Nate.
Oh yeah, Nate
Yeah.
McMillan.
Nate is part of the coaching staff, bro.
Yeah,
So that's where he comes in. He literally took a lot of veteran coaches that were out of the league and put them back onto the league because he knows exactly he doesn't bring that experience. So that's why I'm gonna go. I get what you're saying, Menzi, but I'm going with Waterboy still. That the mere fact that he was able to put those right players together and he has that chemistry with LeBron, it just makes him such a better coach. He'll be able to manage LeBron, understand LeBron's, because just looking back at when he was analyst, how he used to watch the game, how he used to talk, he's a fighter. He fought back most of the time, and he knows exactly. He's fighting back with facts, and you can actually realize, like, shit, JJ, you're right. I get your point. But in terms of experience, yes, 100%, not better than Ham. But in terms of coaching, I think he's going to bring the right stuff for the Lakers. What the purple and gold is looking for.
I think coaching potential. He's way better than Ham. The potential is he can really be better than Ham. Yeah. And also LeBron is a coach killer, bro. Let's be honest. He's a coach killer. If he doesn't like you, he's gonna destroy you, bro. And
He's not gonna fire JJ, bro. He's the one who hired JJ in the first place.
Darvin Ham. I'm talking about Darvin Ham.
Oh, okay.
If LeBron doesn't like you, you're not gonna last, bro. And he didn't like Darvin Ham, and he has a history of that. He has a history of I don't fuck with this guy. Get him out of here. He has a history of doing that. So that's also part of why Darvin left. Maybe he just wasn't adjusting to the Laker way and LeBron's way.
Player power came into the fray, and as well. I just also wanted to ask Steve Kerr, is the Golden State Warrior job his very first job as a coach? Just asking, G, out of curiosity.
Yeah,
I think so.
No. Yeah. He was an assistant before. I think he was an assistant, and was it not
Popovich?
After playing there,
was he not?
He wasn't.
He was an assistant. Yeah, he played, but I think he was an assistant to something. I don't remember where though. I think he was an assistant. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'll check it now.
Yeah. Just check there. What a boy is. Yeah, just to confirm, because I'm just, for me, I literally knew Kerr from Golden State Warriors, and I mean,
as a head coach, that was his first thing.
Yeah. But I mean, of course, with JJ, this is his first coaching role. Like it's his first time ever. He's breaking his virginity in that department, and so it'll be interesting to see, bro.
Yeah, Kerr has only coached Golden State.
He's never been an assistant in any of the teams.
Only in the Olympic team in 2020, but not for a club. No, not for an NBA team.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then that's where I'm confusing it. My bad, Jets.
But of course, with Kerr, I mean, the foundations were already laid out for him to win. So that also does help. With the Lakers, we don't know what's gonna happen. Let's be honest. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Let's just move over to the next topic at hand. WNBA Rookie of the Year. I mean, what a boy and Tabo. Before we even went live, you guys were talking about this. I think it's best that you guys take it away because, to be honest with you, I only know the popular names in WNBA. I don't really watch it the way I'd say you watch it. I know Tabo, you watch it for Angel Reese. Yeah, so
Shout out to Angel Reese, man. Shout out to Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark
yeah,
and
yeah,
AJ, man. AJ,
yeah,
man.
yeah, those I
They
know.
ballers.
I know the yeah, those names I know them. Yeah, but hey, I can't go in depth. So yeah, Tabo.
My side, I completely agree. I think we had this conversation during that time, and when you sent me that photo, I'm gonna
Which one?
snitch on you. When you sent me that photo, when you asked me that question, I think JP
Yeah.
was in that photo too, and you just wanted to do some
Oh,
confirmation. Yeah,
yeah.
still remember that, man. Still remember that. But anyway, yeah, man. I think Caitlin. If you look at what Caitlin Clark brought to the WNBA,
Mm,
just value
yeah,
alone. Look at how the transformation. Caitlin Clark came into the NBA as LeBron James. Everybody hated him. Everybody's like, no one, I
yeah,
don't care. And she went out and proved them wrong. And she's doing things that are not being done, have never been done. And don't with all due respect to the legends, your Candace Parker, your who else? Who else is a hectic legend, dude, in WNBA? Oh, Taraj. You know, all of those, they really did contribute a lot in WNBA. But for someone for a white girl who came out of nowhere and decided everybody was against it, everybody was like, nah, weak, all of that stuff. Man, she deserved it, bro. She broke too many records throughout the whole season. Too many records. 3-pointer. She made the 3-pointer more popular in the WNBA because now, if you look at the past couple of years, this season they shot the most 3 points ever, and they were
yeah,
making the most 3 points ever.
Yeah.
You know, it was no more that boring game. Angel Reese on my side, I don't hate her at all. I just think that she's a basic Draymond Green type of player. In a woman's form, she's tall. She gets the rebounds, of course. She has
yeah,
to get the rebounds, but anything else special? She wasn't doing much special, man. She was stat chasing at one point. She was Westbrooking it at one point, just so to make
With the
sure that she
rebounds.
can have that. Thank you, everybody. I don't want that. We never liked that type of play. So that respect for her moved from here to somewhere here. But with all due respect, they gave us a nice rivalry in the
yeah,
WNBA, and that's what I really what I think it's dope.
yeah. And then, Waterboy, do you agree that Caitlin Clark is the leader, or are you leaning towards Reese?
No, in terms of rookies, it's clearly Caitlin. She should have been unanimous rookie of the year, but there
Yeah,
had to be that one hating as vote. So she was one vote short of being unanimous. But
Mhm.
yeah, to me it was clear cut. I don't think there should have been a discussion on it. Even though, and that's not to say Angel is not a good player. She definitely
yeah,
is. There's a reason why, like, that hype around her was there. But still, when it comes to Caitlyn, there was no competition. I feel like that was clear and it should have been unanimous. But yeah, but I agree with everything Taro said. That's what I just wanted to add. But yeah.
Yeah, no, indeed. I'm not sure, Menzi, if you checked Jimmy's latest video on Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, I
Yes,
did.
yes, that guy's phenomenal, bro. Like he
yeah.
really,
The
yo,
video was dope.
I know Jimmy is on another level, right? Like he's those type of people that just open up your mind, and introduces you to other aspects that you may not have, taken into account. Yeah. But I presume now you agree with Tabo and Waterboy as far
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Clark. Yeah.
Yeah, I've always liked Caitlin Clark. I personally never understood the backlash, especially from
Yeah.
like the woman. The woman backlash confused me, bro. I thought this is what you wanted, bro.
Haters,
Yeah,
haters,
All the
Hating.
bruh.
They're just
They
hating.
got they got new equipment. Because of that one
Everybody's getting
female, everything.
everybody's getting a pay raise because of Caitlyn,
Yeah.
but they complain. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So for me, Caitlyn, she was rookie of the year, but it wasn't just because of her skills. I think just her impact alone was automatic rookie of the year. The impact was too strong, bro.
Too much.
She was literally benefiting the bottom line of the league, bro. They were making
Mm.
money because of her, tons of it. Like you can't fight that, bro. It's
Mm-hmm.
business, and she's good for business, and she's real. She's not. People made it seem like they were like setting her up to succeed, but it's like nah. It's like what Tabo said. She was basically getting the LeBron treatment because of her skills.
Yeah.
They literally treated her like LeBron. They were like, "Oh yeah, this is not college. This is the real deal." That's what they said about LeBron as well. They're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't just come in here and be a superstar. It's
And
not how
be
this
dope.
works." That literally the same
she did
treatment
it.
as LeBron. And then she did exactly that, and that's why LeBron is such a fan of her. He's like, "Oh, this is how I was treated." So yeah, she's already set the tone. She's just gonna get stronger, bro. Next year, she's gonna get more strong. Once she starts becoming confident, she's gonna take over the
Yeah.
league. By
Yeah.
third year of NBA, she's gonna be running the league. Like she'll watch. She'll even get more cocky. Right now, she was playing it humble because it was the first
Yeah.
time. Watch by the
Yeah.
end of next year, she's gonna be the
And she
cockiest
deserves
player.
it, bruh. She needs to put it in their face. She needs to
start
put it
talking
in their face.
Yeah, she's gonna start talking smack, and that's when she'll be a true superstar, bro. That's when the real money's gonna come in, and you'll see. But yeah, so she's the rookie of the year. She even made All NBA, I think. I think she made All NBA
Yeah.
as a rookie. So yeah,
As a rookie.
that's rookie of the year, bro.
Yeah, no, that's incredible, man. Like, I mean, like I said, Jimmy High Roller put everything into perspective,
Yeah.
from an attendance standpoint to a lot of people were watching WNBA, Even Jimmy would ask me, yo, did you check this game out? Did you check that game out? It just shows you that the impact from Caitlin Clark is remarkable. And it's good for the league. And I'm with you, Menzi. I don't get the hate, bro. Really. Why would you hate on someone who's pretty much helping you get paid? They're helping you, live a more comfortable life. And this is gonna be it's a tipping point. I'm reading, the The Tipping Point by Malcolm.
Also, sorry,
Yep.
AJ Wilson got a sneaker, bro. Like
Listen to
these
that.
things are big deals, bro. Like how can
Yeah.
you sit here? These are very important things happening in the league. We're talking about the WNBA the way we talk about the NBA. We're not talking about them like there's some charity case. We're literally talking about them like they're
100%.
athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's good. So
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no, 100. I don't know. I'm with you on that, and it also just shows you, man. Like, you look at other sports, bro. Like, for instance, football. Football is also used to, like, it's still in that phase before Caitlin Clark arrived in WNBA, where women are also not really getting paid that well. So it will. I'm hoping even in soccer, one day someone will come through and also change the trajectory of the women's game, and they can also start getting paid, because at the end of the day, it's business. If you fill up the seats, if people start watching, if viewership goes up, then money will come in. I was even watching Club Shay Shay with Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban said that in the next few years, there's gonna be a person who's gonna earn $1 billion. Is going to sign a contract for $1 billion, and that's because TV rights and sponsorships and the global, like NBA is just becoming more and more global, bruh. One day they're going to have a game here at Standard Bank Arena. Hopefully they can renovate that arena, and make it look much better, and just enjoy for us to see these guys in person. But yeah. In closing, I really wanted us to, of course, just speak on D Rose retires from the game. I mean, guys,
Danny Green as well retired today.
Danny Green as well.
Danny
Hey,
Green.
listen to that, bro.
About time, no, hey?
Yeah, no. I mean, Danny
Danny.
Green was on ESPN. That's why I was like, it's Chai, dog. It's Chai.
Yeah.
He was there waiting for a lot, for a lot of episodes. You see, if you're there for 1 or 2 episodes, then yeah. But if now, man, every week, so that it's a clear indication that the end is near. But yeah, D Rose, your thoughts, gents. I mean, yeah, for me, I thought he was. Yeah, you can go, Minzy, actually. Yeah.
That's sad, bro. Obviously, it's like one of the biggest what ifs in history.
Dude.
He's not gonna make the Hall of Fame, but even though he has the potential to
Unfortunately.
make it, yeah,
I
man,
think
it's
he
just
will.
he's
I
not.
think he
I
will.
mean, if he gets Hall of Fame, that's like charity case award, bro. Charity case awards, bro. He didn't do enough, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, man, it's just sad, bro. But I like the fact that people remembered. You know, when he retired, everyone were like, videos started coming out. I personally obviously have memories of him, but yeah, it's just a sad situation. But he got the respect. You know, he's almost like a pop culture icon, but
Yeah.
it's a big what if really in his career.
Yeah. And then, Tabo, do you think he's gonna make Hall of Fame, dog? We can't hear you, bro.
You muted.
You muted, bro, or something there. I don't know what's happening. We can't hear you still. Can you hear us? Yeah, you can
They
hop
can
off
hear
and
us.
hop back in. Yeah. And then you, Water Boy. I'm not sure if you remember D Rose, bro. Prime D
I
Rose.
do.
I'm not that young. Yeah, not years. But
Now,
I d- when I-
wait. Sorry, wait. Oh, eight. Ah, you are young, bro.
Nah, that
I
was
mean, I
when he was
wasn't
12.
watching him. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wasn't watching
that's
him in
when he was
his like
12.
Bulls. I wasn't watching Bulls D Rose because that was even way before I started being a fan of just basketball in general. But
Mm.
yeah, I remember when I started like getting into it and I'd hear about Prime D Rose, and then that's when I did my research and I was like, okay, he was like going crazy. He won a unanimous. I don't know, no, it wasn't unanimous, but he won an
Nah.
MVP over like Miami Braun, and I was like, okay, that's impressive. But yeah, it is unfortunate because I saw like that his 50-point game when he was with the Wolves, and that just meant a lot for him. And I just feel like had he not been just so unfortunate when it comes to health, we would have seen stuff like performances like that from him a lot more. Yeah, just like the potential was there, and then ish, you know, things happened. Unfortunately, like that happened, the injury. From there, it just wasn't the same. But yeah, he'll always be. It's not like you know, on the bright side, it's not like a Greg Oden type situation where he got injured and then you're just forgotten, and he still had a special place in like fans' hearts. So that was just cool. It's a bittersweet story. Very bittersweet story. And the
Yeah.
biggest what if, like Minzy said. Yeah, biggest what if.
And then Tabo.
Man, I remember I bought once Adidas. My only time I've ever bought Adidas sneakers was D Rose, the red and black ones.
Yeah.
And I think those were my second, no, probably my third pair of sneakers because I remember all the sneakers I purchased, your and ones, your Jordans with the suede, but the D Rose, man, that's how impactful that guy was. He was electrifying. It was something that we didn't expect or we didn't know it was possible, especially from a point guard because we always come up point guard supposed to facilitate, and then you have your shooter. Everything was structured for us growing up. But D Rose did change the game. D Rose took out the best of Rondo. We're not going to see the best of Rondo if you didn't watch D Rose and that rivalry that they had between those two. Unfortunately, like I think probably Menzies to touch base. I'm just presuming that injury. It's a what if, and I think if he would have been a legend more beyond than Allen Iverson if he stayed healthy and he was able to play through those injuries, but he just couldn't play through those injuries. And what a boy said is he fought on and we didn't forget him, especially like your Greg Oden and all of those guys. He stayed, he fought hard, he came back, and even though he was hopping from different teams to teams, he still contributed, especially with what he was going through. So man, seeing, like I said, it's gonna be very painful watching all these legends retire in the next year or two. It's going to be the
And
most painful thing ever. As much as we should be excited about EU,
The
it's not.
golden
It's
era,
going to touch us
yeah.
deep.
And
the
another
golden
thing is
era, the golden era is done, bro.
And the thing is that
Dude.
it's all bunched up together. That's the thing. It's not like
Yeah, they're not spread out.
Kangna, KD
yeah,
yalandela. Bonke
yeah, bro.
bayalandela.
KD
Kawhi.
Steph.
Everybody, dude.
I
They
mean,
They're all
going.
living. They're all living together, bro. And also,
You know,
if D Rose never got injured, a healthy D Rose would have been LeBron's rival. That's how good
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
was. Like
That was-
literally
Yeah.
would have been LeBron's. He would have been Steph Curry. What Steph Curry is now.
Yeah.
If he was healthy, if a healthy D Rose had that in him. That's the sad part. Yeah. But yeah, the golden era is done. These guys are gonna start dropping off like flies, bro.
Dude.
Next year, also next year's LeBron's 23rd year, and he's retiring. You know what LeBron likes doing spectacles. 23 years, the number 23, he's gonna be gone
Yeah.
next year.
Gonna retire.
Retiring, bro.
It's gonna
It's
be
gonna be
painful.
bad.
And that one, man, hey,
Or it's gonna hurt, bro.
Purchasing a car. When
Yo.
you think about it, man.
You heard even Steph, bro, saying that, hey, bruh, hey, he's like,
It's gonna,
eventually
bro.
the
It's gonna
ball,
hurt.
yeah, it's like eventually the ball will stop bouncing, man. And I mean,
Yeah.
16, yeah, I mean, he's also 16 is a lot, bruh, and he's accomplished. Yo, bro, like he's done. He's yeah.
Steph is gonna touch 20 years. He can touch
Oh,
20.
you think he's gonna go to 20? Yeah.
I think Steph he can. He plays like someone who can play for 20 years.
Yeah. True. He's not really a slasher, you know. He's more of a person who. It's like CP3 in a way. Yo.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, LeBron retiring. I swear, everybody's losing jobs, bro. Skip Bayless is losing his job. People are they're gonna lose jobs, bro. The economy
Skip
is
was a
gonna fall,
weapon
bro.
down, Skip Buffett. Skip.
Yeah, I know
The
that.
economy-
The economy.
The economy
The
is
rand
definitely gonna
might
be
just
affected.
the rand
It's gonna
might
be
just be
affected.
25 rand to the dollar, dog. You know, it might just appreciate, dog, because of LeBron's departure, bruh. You know, and there's so many. Even KD is also around the corner as well. KD has been around for a
Kawhi, bro. All of them, bro.
Kawhi,
All of them.
All
of them.
Yo,
Yeah, it's gonna be sad, bro.
Dame
man.
Lillard.
Dave Lillard.
Damn.
Yes.
Same time.
Guys, are gonna cry, bro.
Yes. Now we gotta deal with but hey, like you always say, Menzi, the league is always healthy. Somehow, you know, the like guys like Abu Cooper Flag coming in. We might just see amazing, you know.
Yeah, also they have Wemby. They have Wemby, bro. Wemby's gonna if Wemby kills, he's gonna be the next superstar, bro. You know, obviously they're gonna set him up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know, indeed.
But man, all of these teams. Sorry. I was telling X's which all these teams are trying to get like a Wemby from Timo, bro, or Timu, whatever.
Yeah.
They're all getting these fake tall niggas, and I'm like, how slow are you? Wemby's gonna chow you, and I'm like, oh no.
But you guys know, man, America likes to follow trends, bro. They see something working, they always on it, bro. The fact that the number one pick is a French player, come on, bro. Like that's just trends, bro. Like
it's just trend. And another thing is that
Alex
I feel like Alex and I also feel like we're in that era now where bigs are beginning to come back. Like guys are just
we called it. We called it about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But sorry guys, it's gonna be very weird because they're gonna try fill teams with a bunch of Wembies. That's what they're gonna try. That's what everyone's gonna try do, and it's gonna be hard for people to get drafted because now everyone is gonna want a tall guy who can dribble, pass, and dunk and shoot, but he's like super tall. They're gonna try fill their team with 5 of those dudes, and that's gonna cause a lot of issues, bro. Because you're gonna see it's not easy to find like a Wemby type guy, you know.
100%. I'm with you on that, bro. Like it's remember it was the 2010s was the guard. Yeah, the 2010s was like the guard period where guards were taking over. You know, you had John Wall, you had Steph,
Kyrie,
you had Westbrook, you had D Rose in his prime.
Yeah.
You know, I'd even throw in Isaiah Thomas as well. As much as he had a short run of incredible performances, but he was also up there. I mean, there's a time where he finished 5th in MVP voting.
MVP.
So now we're now going back to bigs. Now we're going back to the 90s, where bigs are now you know,
But
the
the requirements are different now.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's skilled bigs. It's skilled bigs, and I think
Yeah.
I even look at like the the bigs that are coming in now. They all know how to handle the ball. They know how to play with the ball. But I always and I do agree with you, man. I don't think there'll be anyone who will compete with Wemby, bro. I think Wemby is different, bro. I think he's
Cooper
different.
Flag, bro.
Yeah,
Cooper
but
Flag is coming.
He's not a 7-footer though. Cooper Flag.
Don't matter. Cooper is gonna grow.
You think he's gonna be a set? But he's not gonna be
Like
a
height.
7-footer.
Guys, Cooper is still going to grow. Cooper these kids are not eating pop like us. They're not eating cornflakes. They're eating supplements. Breakfast, lunch, supper, supplements, gym, basketball. That's all they do. Everything they do, they do to focus on the body, to do something specifically to strengthen the body some way, somehow. And they're not doing weights like back in the days. 90s, it was you need to be big.
Yeah.
Then you had your freaks like your LeBron coming in where people were normal going to the weight. Now you have your Holmgren, your Wemby, your Cooper Flag coming, your Alexa. One point, like we said it once, guys, 2 years ago, we said at some point every team is going to have a 7-footer in the starting 5. Or the whole starting 5 will be made out of 7-footers.
7-footers, yeah.
Cooper Flag. He's coming.
How about Cooper?
Yeah, also, Chet is Wemby's competition. Like we mustn't
right
just
now.
Yeah,
right now.
Chet is
Chet
is a beast. Yeah. So also OKC are the dark horse. They're the dark horse for me. They have winning potential, bro. They could
really
go far.
Dark
horse.
OKC though, bro.
Dark horse. They got
I think they're
Caruso
good.
and they kept their team.
And they
I think they're really good, bro. The fact that they added a big man that knows how to play defense and knows how to also facilitate. I think the Clippers made a huge mistake.
Yeah, they really did. The Clippers are like, who's their GM? Because I feel like the Clippers are just
Saran Lu.
The GM.
The Clippers coach, yeah. GM. Okay, no. I don't know.
No, I meant GM. Yeah, because I feel like the trades and everything, man.
Yeah, don't sleep on OKC. They low key strong as a team.
Very.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Also, Pelicans just got Javante. They also look interesting, but we'll see what they.
Yeah, Zion just needs to ball up. I know. A lot of us don't trust Zion, but just.
Ben Simmons is back, but I really don't care, honestly.
No.
Nah, Big Ben, he has got Big Ben, guys. Big Ben is doing the same shit he does every season. Shows us a hype video, shows us how good in shape, but he's still gonna drop 2 points, three rebounds. He's even dropping his rebounds. At least rebounding and assist. Don't try double. I'm a rebound and assist. Got the steal Yashuleg. Puma 5 assists. Weak. Take him out. Take him to Australia. But not even Australia. Take him to China, Israel. Let him go play with fucking Pat Beverly. Done. He's still gonna struggle in that league. He'll struggle.
He's playing in
Israel.
Yo, guys, we're losing
it's
players.
Tough, boy. It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Dwight Howard is also somewhere in Asia.
I think Montrez also left the league, eh?
Dwight Howard is not even playing no more, bro.
Yeah, Montrez.
Dwight is no more playing. They canceled his contract.
Yeah, he's gone. But Dwight has been washed for years, man. He's been a vet for years.
He did like
Montrez and Herald, no way to be seen.
Yeah, but you see, the problem is the bigs that you guys are naming aren't suited for the modern game. They really aren't. Dwight Howard, really mid-range is not there. It's just rebounding.
Tell me explain. How do you become the 6th man of the year and 2 years down the line you're out of the league?
Exactly.
Reputation.
That's
6th man.
It's like Lil Wayne. God. You saw that Orlando Brown video who was speaking about Lil Wayne. It's your reputation, dog. If you got a bad rep within.
But Montrez had a good rep, and he still got cut the league. He was a good role player, bro.
Yeah.
And
as a
He's not in the
person, how
league.
was he, man? You know, when you get
Ah,
interviewed,
dog.
they're not just looking at your skill set, they're also looking at your personality. Can you fit into these companies' culture? Or are you gonna be a guy who's gonna start fights? Are you gonna be a guy who's gonna create beefs? Are you
I'm just,
likable? Moral
I'm
of the
just saying
story,
we're losing players, bro. We're losing dope players.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
DeMarcus Cousins. What happened to
You see,
DeMarcus?
Cousins, they even used to rap about him, bro. I remember
Dog,
Sci the Prince was like the Marcus Cousins,
dog,
no coach can coach me. You see,
good
that's
dog.
because the attitude, dog. Our cousins had a bad attitude, dog. That's what costed him, bro. You see,
But
dude,
Wasn't it the
why you
injury?
had that guy?
it was an
They-
injury,
No,
but his attitude played a role with him not getting taken by another team.
I don't
nobody
know.
wants it.
No one wanted him because of his personality, dude. It's like same thing with who's this guy, PJ Tucker as well. You heard Gilbert Arenas speak on PJ Tucker. He's like, bruh, I'd rather take a Thanasis than a PJ
And a
Tucker,
PJ.
only because
Okay,
of
but,
the
but,
attitude.
but Gilbert Arenas is not the guy that should be having this conversation. Like, you
I
should
know.
actually
That's
be quiet.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
with
Yeah.
night stuff, he was also
Bang,
with
bang. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
pull it.
Not Gilbert Arenas, dog. Not him. I'm sorry.
Oh, but does he have something against PJ Tucker? Because he was so, when someone is speaking from their soul,
Gilbert is a hater, bro. He's a hater.
Yeah.
He's got a hate.
Always
He's
be.
always
Always
been a
and I
be.
hater.
wonder, and his son is also doing well, bro. Like he's
Yeah, he's
also
gonna get
his son
drafted. This kid is
is
gonna get
highly,
drafted.
highly, yeah, it's highly rated. Elijah Arenas.
Uh,
So
you must check those Bonds twins.
yeah, Harris. Oh
Those,
yeah, but thing
ooh,
is,
Bunny Bonds.
kids, thingy.
Those Bonds twins are dangerous.
Who's
Those twins, those lookalike twins, they're very dangerous.
Matt Barnes. Yeah, Matt Barnes'
Matt
kids.
Bonds.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they highly rated
He
as
has
well.
two twins, Menzi.
Yeah.
Lookalike boys. They
Is he
are
good?
ballers.
Yeah, they
They
good,
are
bro. They play with
ballers.
all the kids. That's why he made them play with all the kids. So yeah. They doing
Isn't
well.
Matt Barnes in the league?
He retired. I
Nah,
think.
man.
I
He's
retired.
been out.
All the smoke.
He's
All the
been
smoke.
out.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, Matt
Yeah.
Barnes. All the smoke.
All the
Oh, his
smoke.
kids can ball.
Yeah,
His
his
kids
kids
can
can
ball.
ball.
They won't
Melo's
have an issue
kid too.
Yeah,
They won't have an
Melo's
issue
kid is
talking-
in.
Oh yeah. Melo's kid
Yeah.
is sick. Bro.
Yeah, Meadows kid is
He
He's
probably
not gonna
is.
stop. We'll see though.
Right now, hey, he's one of the top ranked in his class right now. Melo's kid,
Yeah.
he's
Melo's
showing
kid
off
is
some crazy off skills. He's dunking crazy.
He's playing,
He's
bro.
shooting like his dad. He's creating
He just-
space. His
like I
attitude as
said,
well is a Melo attitude.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
he's
thing
like
is that Melo's attitude wasn't great. Nah, he didn't have that dog in him, dog, to win chips. Let's be honest. He was a great individual. Yeah, as an individual, yeah, but this ain't boxing, bro. This ain't MMA. This is a team sport, bruh. I'm for real, dog. That plays a huge role, dog. Like it really does. What type of person you are, dog, plays a huge role.
You saw that in Houston, like the Miller's bad attitude when he was like declining, and then they were saying they're gonna put him on the bench, and he was like, "Fuck no, I'm not going to the bench."
Yeah, I talk attitude of one day, fam, and as well
And
for
that's
the
why-
time.
And that's why I did so much. That's why I did so much better in Portland. He had a better attitude.
Yeah, dude,
But-
I mean,
Yeah, because he
that
knew he's not gonna fight with Dame.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But as well,
in Houston,
you need to. Yeah, you can go. Sorry.
I was saying because in Houston with Harden, he was just like, I don't want to be a bench player. I want to start, even though he couldn't. He wasn't at that point anymore. He wasn't that good anymore.
Yeah.
Like, in his career.
Self-awareness, a lot of guys lack it. I hope you develop it now at your age, bro. It will help you with your life, dog. Just people aren't self-aware, dog, and they think they still got it, bro. But hey, dog, the kids are coming. At the end of the day, you're not LeBron. LeBron is an anomaly. There's no one who's ever done what LeBron has done. It's ever. I've never seen a guy year 22. Even at the Olympics, you saw him. He was balling out. From the first game up until the final, LeBron was just exceptional. That's rare to find, bro. But dog, Father Time catches up to you, dog, and you guys to play bench. Eventually You have to sit on the bench, bro, and watch them play, dog. And yeah, get phased out like everyone else. Everyone else got phased out, dog. And so I always say attitude plays a huge role, dog. If you're a nice guy, best believe you're gonna be like CP3, maybe CP3 because maybe he has beefs with players with CP3, but I think organizations like CP3 as a player because he tends to improve the team whenever he comes in. You know, so that's the reason why he's been playing for 20 years. That's because of his of what he brings, bruh. But some players, especially pure scorers, you know, if that's just the only thing you can do, pure scoring. Man, once the numbers start declining, we're sinking. Dog. But anyway, Jets, I don't know if you have anything else to add as far
I
as
wanna ask.
ask.
I want to ask you, X, a question, dog. Because I mentioned the audience before you went live about Ant saying he's better than Tatum. I know Tatum is your boy. So I
Tatum,
know.
dog. I mean, I like.
And he was like talking.
Sorry.
He was talking like proper, like smack, saying, "Nah, Tatum can't touch him." Like, so, hey, I know
remember
Tatum's
they
like
went to the Olympics together, right? And so
yeah.
Ant saw something that we didn't see in that change room. He picked up something, picked up an energy, picked up a lack of aura within Tatum, dog. Because even with me, when I was watching the finals, I was leaning towards JB more than Tatum. You know, because with Tatum, when the lights are too bright, he tends to shy away from the moments when the lights are too bright. We even saw it in the Olympics, for instance. I mean, did he even play a game?
He did,
had a
but
few
he
minutes.
played. He played one. He came off the. I think he started one game, and then a second game he came off the bench, and then that was it on his side.
Guys, you guys need to be mindful. This is an all NBA first team player that is being treated like
as being
this.
benched.
First team.
Treated like how? Wait, treated like how? I need to understand. Treated
Sitting
like
on
how?
the bench. Sitting on the bench,
Yeah, he
warming the
got benched in
fucking
the
bench.
Olympics.
Who was supposed to go to the bench for him?
Small forward. Who was playing small forward? Okay, LeBron.
Braun. It was Braun, yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, besides the point, dog. Like,
mate, come on.
I remember the time where D Rose used to start and Kyrie Irving used to come off the bench. Yes, D Rose was better than Kyrie, but the gap between the two wasn't night and
It's not
day,
a huge
bro.
gap. Yeah.
Yeah, when Kyrie came in, he still made ninjas dance, bro. He still made it shake. I remember even in the gold medal match, I think 2012.
Please,
Kyrie,
man. Tatum was good off the bench. Derek White did more than what Tatum would have done for that team USA.
no. I'm not
Tatum was gonna
defending
just
Tatum.
pass the ball.
Yeah, but I'm not defending him though, Tabo. I'm saying that he like I'm criticizing homie, bro. I'm criticizing him, and as much as I support the Celtics and he plays for my team, I'm not sure about him. You know, so I lean towards what Ant is saying because Ant has led. You know, I mean, he reached the conference finals. You know, he defeated Denver along the way. You know, so there's respect that I have for Ant. And I mean, I do believe that, you know, we'll just have to wait to see if Randall is going to pass him the ball because Julius Randall is a ball himself. So we'll see how things go. But I'm leaning towards Ant personally. I think Ant doesn't shy away from the moment. You'll see even in thing is starting five. Ant, his personality, dude, and he's someone who's really sure about himself and he backs it up. Yeah, well, he just needs a chip, you know. He just needs a chip. With a chip, I think he'll silence all his critics. But yeah, I'd say I agree with Ant actually that
he has a gold medal and he contributed. That's all. He contributed more than Tatum. That's all we're gonna say in this call.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even
this here busy, dog. Hey, because busy is just grinning.
Me? What about me?
About your opinion,
Ant being better than Tatum currently.
He is better than Tatum.
Facts.
Jason Tatum is like the new Tim Duncan of the league, bro. Boring ass superstar, bro.
Yeah.
He's
But
the
Duncan was
Damn,
cool.
that cut me deep, and I'm
Duncan
not
was
a
a
Celtics
baller,
fan. That cut me deep.
but
he's the new He's the Tim Duncan of this era, basically, in terms of just his personality. He's a very boring. Even at starting five, man, he's just a boring guy. I mean,
Like,
it's just who he is.
hey, but
But
I fell asleep
Preach.
when I remember on the first episode, but when they showed this part, I brought those though.
he's just boring.
I
But
was
he's not a
like,
bad. But he's a two, like I said, like he
Imagine, this is the guy.
so and for me just has the potential. Like I don't think he's seeing a weakness in Tatum. I just think he's just being Ant. But
yeah.
the only reason Ant doesn't have an argument is because obviously Tatum got a chip with the Celtics and he's about to get a huge contract. So he's still the top dog, but Ant can't. The fact that Ant is not afraid of him is already telling you so much. The fact
I
that
know
he's
we've
like, I
got
don't
JP.
care.
We've got JP. JP in Fitzu's got that dog in him. JP will step up.
does.
The team sport after
Well,
all. End of the day,
Ant
it's a
will
team
step up
sport.
too, bro. Ant will step
Yeah.
up too. Ant is
Yeah,
gonna
it's
step
cool.
up.
It's cool, but I trust JP. I trust JP over Ant personally.
I don't think so, bro.
I
Let
trust.
me tell you guys what's going to happen this year, bro. Celtics are going to take a dip. When people get their money, they start acting weird, bro. They start
Don't
getting
they
all
repeat?
cool and chill. Tatum is going to get his money. Jalen is going to get his money. They're going to start coasting and then the hunger is going to diminish. Tatum strikes me as that type of guy who can't manage, who can't keep consistent with his hunger to win. He just doesn't strike me as a guy who'll do it again.
Emotional. Don't forget emotional.
Yeah. So Ant is coming. They're all coming for them.
All right. All right.
But also,
I-
you also
I
consider something. You can take Ant and put him in any other NBA team. He will fit right in. Take him.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, you soft there, Tabo. We can't hear you
Oh yeah,
properly.
the
Mike.
mic.
Right though.
Sorry,
Yeah,
gents. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying you can take Ant and put him into any team.
it's now gone again.
It went back against the soft thing.
It's fine, gents.
At the end of the day, Ant is better than me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I,
So,
st-
I get you.
Yeah.
I still think Celtics will repeat though. I still think they'll repeat.
Thank you, Agwande. And
Ah, fam.
I like your headset. They got
Menzi,
green
we
on
must
it.
we must remember this. We must remember
They're
this.
gonna repeat.
I
Why?
still
There's
think
no
they
more
will.
And watch the
guys.
haters. The two haters below won't even congratulate me. You know,
Jimmy vibes.
There is no more repeating for a long time, for probably 10
No.
years. There's no more repeating nothing, bro. The
I'm
league
gonna
is too
clip you,
healthy.
man.
The league is
Who
too
in the-
healthy. There's no repeating.
I'm gonna
I
clip
just don't
Menzi,
see-
dog.
I don't see anyone from the West beating the Celtics. I don't see it.
Denver
they-
can come back. Golden
Yeah, they
State
can.
can come back. Lakers,
No.
guys, the league is too healthy. There is no repeating. Nobody's repeating anything. You're gonna see.
They're going to repeat. They're going to repeat. What a point.
Dallas Mavericks. You guys, bro. You're
Ah,
gonna
Watch
see.
out.
What about the Mavericks?
Watch out for
dog?
them boys.
What
Yeah, you
about
Watch
the
out for them
Mavericks,
Dallas
dog?
boys. There go them
I want
Cowboys.
some-
Watch
I
out.
want some man, them Mavericks, man.
You're
Nah,
gonna
you
Okay,
see what
sharp.
we gave him?
Sharp.
We gave him
Some
one game,
cook.
we gave it to
Kyrie's
him
on
when
cook. Kyrie's on cook JT. Hey.
Luca.
Ah,
won't
you see,
believe
you
it.
guys
Clay.
are focusing on one player, and that's what I like. You guys are forgetting.
Luka,
That's
Clay,
the
Kyrie.
squad.
Kyrie, bro.
Clay
That's the
Thompson.
Luka,
squad.
Clay, Kyrie. Luka, Clay,
Yeah, but-
Kyrie.
Yeah, that's
There's a lot
nice.
of plays in the. There's a lot of plays in the Mavericks, bro. Come on.
Yeah, we got
They don't
Dylan White.
cook.
We got
cook.
we got Dylan White. We got the best backcourt currently, defensively. The best backcourt.
All about
Defensively,
offense this season, boy.
All about
Oh yeah, because all the Mavs' big three are defensive liability, so that's something to
Yeah.
consider. But offensively, you can't touch them.
well,
That's the thing.
Drew Holiday is gonna shut down Kyrie, and then Luka will be Luka. You see, it's fine. We'll let
Yeah.
Luka be Luka because Luka is Luka. But at the end of the day, this ain't boxing, Awande. This is a team sport. It's how you do as a collective. Can they bench match our bench? When they have injuries, can they still maintain that standard? highly unlikely, dog. So I mean, I'm always reliant on the team, not individuals. Team ninjas.
That's
Same
the only
boxing,
reason.
dog.
That's the only reason why I think.
Deontay Wilder, Fury. Who's the homeboy? Dubois. There's now Dubois, the guy who beat up Joshua. Say that.
Sleep at night.
Huh?
Sleep at night, brother. As long as you sleep at night.
It's cool. You guys can be like this. Yeah, it's fine, dog. But you know, June, I wonder we're gonna have this discussion again.
X, you got your chip, bro.
No,
Why you
I
being
want
greedy?
more, dog.
Got your
I want
chip.
more. I want
Got
more.
your chip.
No,
You've won. You've won. Take the W, bro.
Nah. You see, when you win again, Menzi, it's Yazin. It's a
But you
silencer.
won't
When
win
you
again.
repeat, it's a silencer that, okay, fine. You know,
You're not
it's
gonna repeat, bro.
we'll see.
And that's okay.
We'll see. We'll
Guy.
see.
I just-
JP is gonna be a 2-time Finals MVP. Hall of Fame. 2-time. 2-time. I'm telling you now.
Nobody-
Coach. None of these
Coach
coaches
down, bro.
Nobody's
None
gonna
of these
see.
coaches pray, dog. Our coach
Nobody's
prays.
gonna see Jason Tatum being corny after winning a chip. He doesn't even know how to win. He doesn't know how to celebrate properly, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
him
don't-
alone.
Yeah.
That's him
I don't want to
alone.
see Jason. I don't want to see Jason and his little kid again. They
Juice. It's Cartel. Juice. Oros, whatever his name is. Cartel.
I want to see Anthony Edwards with the chip. Now that's entertainment.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
that's
facts.
that's gonna be entertainment.
I want to see Ja with the chip, bro. More than I want to see Celtics.
Wow.
That's
I mean,
entertainment, bro.
Good
The
job,
Phillies won't win a chip, but that'll be nice.
Gilbert Arenas, dog.
We'll spray the whole arena out, bro.
Our coach is a praying coach, dog. Man of God. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But yeah,
Chiefs,
no,
yo. Yeah. Yo.
I was saying,
You wanna say-
I was saying Celtics will repeat because in the East, I don't think anyone is touching the Celtics. Not even Philly.
What a boy,
But the
man.
West is man.
Menzi will remember this. Please, let's remind them in the playoffs, when the conference finals are starting. Celtics aren't smelling the conference finals this year, bro.
And watch, excuses are gonna start coming out. They should win. Like, you heard what Busy said.
Alright.
You should
Should
win.
win.
Alright, it's fine.
As long as you sleep, nigga. Good night. night.
On top of
Night,
that, we're gonna
night.
win the play-in. We're gonna win the play-in.
You can have it.
In
Have
season.
the play-in.
You mean in season?
You can have the in-season tournament. Have it, bro.
You can have it. The first one, if only the first one counted, bro, for in-season cup.
I will see. Dude.
Yeah,
We'll
facts.
see. We'll see. I know, Jets. I think we've covered what we needed to discuss. I'm not sure if you guys are free again next week. Maybe we can have another episode.
We can talk.
Yeah,
We're on.
Yeah, because I know the league is gonna start. Maybe we'll have a discussion on. We'll do a review and do our predictions as far as the various awards are concerned, the individual ones, and of course, we don't need to talk about the champions because, of course, the Celtics are gonna be the champions. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being yourselves. Much appreciated. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Have a brother out. Please support, and we out. Peace.
Peace, boys.
Sure, gents.
All right, gents.